Shalom Mishpacha, welcome family. Let's celebrate Shavu'ot, the festival of weeks together, which is one of Judaism's most underappreciated holidays. Food prep comes first. Here I am, whipping up challah and a babka for the festival, where we eat a lot of dairy instead of meat, so it's time for delicious treats. I also decided to make a Victoria sponge cake, which is well loved in my family, and it is a little lighter than cheesecake. I top it with whipped cream and strawberries. I split the cake in half, put a little strawberry jam in between the layers and fill it, as you see here, and a little powdered sugar on top. The menu I have includes borscht, beet soup, a classic Ashkenazi Eastern European dish. I don't really follow a recipe, I just added the usual carrots and onion and celery and garlic, a little tomato paste, and then the beet. Garnish with lemon juice and sour cream and serve with dill and hard-boiled eggs. This poached salmon recipe from Adina Sussman is amazing. I've made it before and it is so easy to whip up and you don't need to prep it for a long time. You serve it with this zucchini salad with sumac, which is so refreshing and takes it to the next level. Highly recommend. It looks luxurious, well plated. So this is a real nice centerpiece for your dinner. Both these dishes are summer-like and refreshing, so this potato kugel is a nice counterpoint. It is crispy like a big latke. Here is my tablescape. We bust out our spode dairy dishes, lit some candles, and are ready to sit down for our feast. What I really love about Shavuot is that it tests my dairy cooking skills rather than my meat-based cooking skills for holidays, and it allows you to eat in kind of a light way. Of course, we serve cheeses and eggs for the borscht. Here we are. B'tei avam. Why is Shavuot so underappreciated? I think the reason is that holidays like Pesach and Sukkot have an entire week attached to them, as well as really distinctive rituals. And Shavuot only lasts 1 to 2 days, depending on which tradition you follow, and it doesn't have such distinctive rituals attached to it. So in my community, I created a Tikkun Leyl Shavu'ot, an all-night learning event that we actually do off-site at a very charming Airbnb, and we call it our Shavuot retreat. And as I'm having some cheesecake here and lighting our festival candles, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about our retreat. Also, here are some visuals of me preparing our Shavuot afternoon tea with that delicious Victoria sponge cake that you saw me make before. I'm going to show you some footage of our retreat, but nothing too extensive in order to preserve people's privacy. Let's pour ourselves a cup of tea here while I continue talking about our wonderful retreat. So we gather for a service on Friday night, and then we do our learning and crafting and activities all throughout the night and have a dawn service in the morning. So it is a full 12-hour experience all throughout the night. And we really want to build this as an inclusive event. Everyone is welcome to come teach Torah in the broadest sense of the word. It could be a traditional text learning, but it could also be a craft, a play, or anything else. It is really fun, and it brings the community together in a new space and a new experience. We've been doing it for the past 4 years. It is well attended each time, and praying the dawn Shachrit service at dawn as the sun rises is second to none. So enjoy some footage here. We bring our potluck food, enjoy the weather, enjoy the space and each other, and then rise with the dawn for a magnificent spiritual high. Here is a congregant of mine making some lovely music, Shavuot-themed songs from different parts of the world. And here is a kippah making and decorating workshop, which was a lot of fun. If you are in a Jewish community, you could prompt your congregation to build something like this as well, but there are also loads of online learning possibilities for Shavuot and for all year round. Thank you for enjoying Shavuot with me, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Shalom uvracha, with peace and blessings from my bite to your bite.